We went through a whole winter of no cold weather, and now we've got this, and it goes on for a little while. I don't know. Listen, prayers out to the folks in Los Angeles. It is absolutely devastating to see, like, even people that I follow on podcasts and other things losing everything they own. And it's thousands upon thousands of people. And so just want to send our universal goodness out to them in this time of just what is extreme need. Want to acknowledge you. Want to take some looks how we can see things a little bit different right now. In that, for those of you who went through the great financial crisis or global financial crisis back in 2008, 2025 is basically going to be what it was before that. Old school real estate. That's what we can look forward to. And that is a lot of getting your mindset right about the data. Now we've got all of these sources sending us information. A lot of it is month over month or year over year, and they're creating exaggerated, dramatic headlines about things that your consumers are watching. So what we need to do is get our mindset right around this. And that means, I was reminded over the weekend of Damon West, a guy that grew up in Port Arthur, just south of here, went to a D1 school on a scholarship as a very highly regarded quarterback, had a season-ending injury, like a lot of kids do, got on drugs, then started dealing drugs to pay for the drugs. And then, because he's a pretty aggressive personality, built kind of a ring, got busted, got sentenced to 65 years in prison, went in prison and learned this story of the coffee bean that he has leveraged into a fortune for himself. Speaking opportunities, podcast, all the things. The coffee bean story goes like this, very short. 3 pots of boiling water. You put a carrot in one, an egg in one, and a coffee bean in the other one. And that boiling water represents your environment or what's surrounding you. Carrot gets soft. Egg gets hard. Coffee bean literally changes the environment that it's in. We are going to have to be the coffee beans this year, meaning we're going to have to see the field a little differently. We're going to have to look at the whole thing. We're going to have to play chess. We're going to have to strategize. We're going to have to maneuver in order to open up a space so that we can move in. It's back to learning. It's back to literal knowledge about interest rates. Why are they going up when the Fed is lowering interest rates? We're going to be a much smaller group of people that are professionally running our business of real estate. And because we are doing that, we are going to have to do it at a very high level. I'm not saying you aren't already doing it. I'm just saying this year, just like in the wildfires, from adversity springs opportunity, you're going to have to change your mindset to look at this year as an opportunity. I told you early on, I am optimistic. I hope you are too, but I have put some things down below, like you're gonna change your mindset. You're gonna have to turn away from the fear and the masses and get knowledge, literally get knowledge every day on what's going on, and then create your own, which I've given an example below. But in doing so, you're going to be able to find people, you're going to be able to track them, and then all you got to do is start a regular follow-up program with these folks based on these few things that you start. I also, as an added bonus, my friend Tyler Morton, who's from Ohio, who I'm having trouble talking to right now because he's an Ohio State fan, did a YouTube video on really real estate AI basics and the best programs for 2025. Take a look at it, see what you think, let me know. But this is the year. This is where people like us shine. I know there's a lot of loud noise out there, a lot of other companies, a lot of get rich quick, a lot of all of the things that are not true. Right now, you have the ability, you have the group around you, we have the resources to help you to be able to make this year a real opportunity. I'll see you around. Talk to you soon. Make it a great week. Boom.